Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you don't know who I am Sarah, or aka Moon. Not that many people call me Sarah. So today I am going to be talking about what happened at my doctor's appointment and some other stuff. So I went to my doctor's appointment about like 5 days ago, and I haven't posted anything about it yet, only because of the fact that I am lazy and I decide not to do anything. But my doctor's appointment went pretty well. Honestly, it went really good. I figured out that I needed to amp up my device to a different level, so that maybe my seizures will stop. Haven't had any seizures yet, knock on wood. So yeah, it went pretty well. It went like really, really well. Yeah. I had more to say. I had something else to say, but I completely forgot what I was going to say. Yeah. Oh, I also too gave my cat Twilight, you can't really see her, gave her a bath today. That was a great experience. I have like a little cut right here from her. But yeah, anyways, it was pretty good. She doesn't smell anymore. And plus, I mean, she didn't smell in the beginning, but anyways, and plus my dad is not severely allergic to her, but is pretty much allergic to her. So yeah, I need to give her a bath like every month. And I'm in the middle of doing a diamond painting. Yes, a diamond painting. I am so cringy. It is for my friend Mary, the one I talked about in a few videos ago. This is the work I've done so far on it. Sometimes there's some around here, but this is the work I've done on it. And I finished my last one, I think yesterday. No, not yesterday. The day before yesterday. I finished that. And yeah, I am hopefully going to finish this soon because she might be flying out here next year. And I know I'll probably be finished with that, but I have to, let's just say I'm going to do something with it. But here's what I was actually going to talk about. Because I remember now. So for the past few days, I thought it was eczema at first, but it's not. For the last few days, I have been itching really bad, only on this finger. You can't really see it, but it's red. And it's been itching like really bad, and I've been putting like cream and stuff on it, and yeah. But it's not helping really, and it sucks because it itches really bad. Yeah, so that sucks. It's pretty horrible. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. Yeah. Also, actually, you know what? Let me pause right there real quick. Let's talk about my ADHD. Since, the reason why I'm filming this is because, yeah. Anyways, I was born May 15th, 2005. I am currently 18. But I was born May 15th, 2005. And yeah. My mom and my biological father, which I currently hate. But last month he gave me $3,000, or not last month, the September. He gave me $3,000 in child support. So, but anyways, back to my story. I was born May 15th to my beautiful, wonderful mother and to my crappy real dad, who I really hate, and I have really bad thoughts about him. So, I'm not gonna say what those bad thoughts are because YouTube. But yeah, my dad, I'm not even gonna call him my dad, my crappy person, on his side of the family has ADHD, cancer, which sucks, has bipolar disorders, memory loss, a bunch of bad things, and I'm the one who got a piece of it. So yeah, I have ADHD. And if you don't know what ADHD is, look it up. So, my mom and I, oh my gosh, my ear itches. My mom and my teacher actually figured out that I have ADHD when I was in first grade. So, I went to the school. I'm not going to say the school's name because I'm not going to really say it, for privacy reasons. But I went to the school. I had a really, really nice teacher. I loved her, Mrs. Cox. Thank you. You're an amazing woman. You were one of my best teachers I think I've ever had. Thank you to you, Mrs. Cox. And, well, I was bouncing around, jumping around, being a kid, having ADHD. And she called my mom and was like, hey, we need to have like a meeting because just come down to the school. So my mom came down to the school. I was already at home. And my teacher was talking to my mom and said, I think your daughter has ADHD. I think Sarah has ADHD, And yeah, you probably should check that out with your doctor. So, we ended up going to my doctor or my primary doctor. We went to my doctor, and she said, hey, we're gonna run some tests, and we'll see, They did some testing, and I had ADHD. No crap. But they put me on this medication. I don't remember what it was called, but they put me on this medication, and it went terrible. Let's just say that. It went really bad. So this ADHD medication, I'm just gonna say medication for now, but this medication made me crazy. It made me psychotic, to the point where I was biting myself as hard as possible, literally just biting myself as hard as possible, that I bled. Like, I was physically bleeding. And one day I walked into school and my teacher called child services. Yes, she called child services. And after school, I went home and there were 2 people, I think, at my house. And yeah, they were talking to my mom, and I was like, who are these people? My mom said child services, and I said, oh, I know what that is. Am I gonna get taken away? She said, no, you're not gonna get taken away. It's none of your business. You're fine. Just go play. And I don't know what they talked about, but I'm pretty sure they were like, oh, okay, it's her medication that's doing this. It's fine. We're not going to take your daughter away from you. So they didn't take me away, obviously. So we went back to my doctor the next day, because my mom called her that day and was like, hey, we really need to change this medication. It's making her bite herself. It's making her psychotic. It's making her crazy, basically. And my doctor said, okay, will you come in tomorrow and have an open spot for you? And I said, or my mom said, yeah, sure. And another thing that I did while I was on this medication is I refused to wear clothes. One time, my mom was going to like the store. My dad was at work, I think, and I couldn't be in the house alone. I was like 8. And so she was like, Sarah, get dressed, hurry up, like we gotta go now. And I was sitting in my room screaming, crying, because I didn't want to put on my underwear. Yeah, I didn't want to put on my underwear. I was screaming, crying, everything. So anyways, back to the rest of the story. So we ended up going to my doctor's the next day. I was freaking out, crazy, and my doctor was like, hey, this medication works on some people and it doesn't work on other people. So it means it's not working on your daughter. We're going to change your medication. We're going to switch it up. And so we switched my medication. Yes, we switched it completely. Oh my gosh, my ear itches so bad. I don't know why. But we switched my medication completely, and I went on this different medication. Forgot what it's called. It started with an L. Don't remember. And so went home, or first we went to Rite Aid, which is our primary place to get our medication, I guess. And got the medication and came home and tried it out, and it worked. It really did work. And I was on that until I was 12, I think. Yeah, I stopped using it when I was 12. And so then once we took me off of it, my mom was like, okay, we're gonna figure this out, blah, blah, blah. And that is when I started to notice my ADHD was lowering. It wasn't like super, super high. Like it wasn't like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I wasn't like that. I was like how I am now. And so my mom was like, okay, we're going to take you off of it. So I got off of it. And then, we already knew I had seizures when I was 11. But then my seizures started to get worse. Like, severely worse. So, I told you the whole story about me breaking my leg, blah, blah, blah. Got on this medication, and I'm good now. Great. But yeah, that is kind of my whole ADHD story. There are some people with different ADHD. Like, people are crazy and nuts, and some people are calm, like I am. I'm super calm. Sometimes I'm not. Also, too, it's almost Christmas. It's almost Christmas. It feels like this whole year has passed. Like this whole year has just gone. Just gone. But it's currently, hold on, 15 days till Thanksgiving. Crazy. 15 days till Thanksgiving. Wow. Crazy. And me, of course, because my mom got me and Abby some Christmas gifts. And me, of course, decided that I wanted to try to take a sneak and peek inside of the bag, and my mom said no. So I don't know what it is. So yeah, and I have some other things that I want to get for myself and the rest of the family. I'm currently making some diamond painting. Well, I've already made two. Made 2 diamond paintings for my cousins. And yeah, I really hope they like them, because if they don't, I will freak out. I will have a panic attack, because I'm that type of person where I am, when I show somebody something, or when I make something for somebody, or when I'm posting videos like this, people are going to be like, oh, this is horrible. Like, why did you give this to me? Or why are you posting this video? Like, stuff like that. And I'm okay with that. Sometimes. Sometimes I do freak out inside. I have panic attacks. Especially during Christmas time, we go to my aunt's house for, what is it called? Christmas Eve. There we go. We go to my aunt's house for Christmas Eve, and everybody gives each other presents, and I literally sit there and I'm like, because I know they're my family, but I do have social anxiety, so it does freak me out a little bit, even though I've been doing this with them for years. Been doing this with them for legit years. Basically my whole life. Since I was 4. So, yeah, I've been doing it with them for my whole life. And yeah, sometimes it makes me nervous, sometimes it doesn't. But most of the time for Christmas Eve, I have straight up panic attacks. Yeah. It's a little nuts. It makes me angry, but I'm fine. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be okay. Another thing is I'm gonna be trying out CapCut to edit my videos to see if that works, because my videos are kind of crappy. Yes, kind of crappy. No, they are crappy and cringy. But yep, that is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I will see you later. Bye!